Ladies and gentlemen, welcome live here at the Forest National in Brussels in Belgium. BFM Group, together with the Music Hall, presents It's Showtime edition number 52. Tonight, we will have spectacular fights for you, including an It's Showtime world title fight, 77 kilograms max. And also, this is a very special night because we will have an 8-man tournament. The Fast and the Furious, 70 kilograms max. And the winner of this tournament will take home a prize of 50,000 euros. So that will be a very, very spectacular night for you. And now, everybody at home and here in Brussels, are you ready? I think it's time. It's time. It's showtime! We're gonna start with the first fight. The quarterfinals of the Fast and Furious tournament, 70 kilograms max. And this first fighter making his way to the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, representing the Ukraine. Please welcome Artur Kyshenko!
What a fantastic atmosphere at the Forest National, otherwise known as the Vorst National in Dutch, here in Brussels, Belgium. As Artur Kyshenko about to make his way out to the ring. Born in Odessa in the Ukraine, training these days out of Mike's Gym in Amsterdam alongside Melvin Manoff and Vada Hari. Tremendous story. Artur Kyshenko began boxing as an 11-year-old and began Muay Thai when he was 12 under the auspices of the Captain Odessa Gym with Coach Patrinu. Won gold at the IFMA European Muay Thai Championships in 2004, back-to-back gold medals in 06 and 07 at the World Championships in Bangkok. In 2008, who will ever forget, he placed runner-up to Masato in the K1 Max Finals, losing an extra round in an unforgettable match in which he knocked down Masato in the early get-go. Great to see Kyshenko here tonight.
And his opponent in the quarterfinals of the Fast and Furious, 70 kilograms max. Fighting out of the red corner, representing Armenia, please welcome Gago!
Gago Drago. Always a sight to behold. Will he give us his traditional Drago dance on the way to centre ring here? Another fantastic story. Born in Verishen, Armenia, now lives and fights out of Alkmaar in the Netherlands. A refugee of the Armenian War when he moved from Armenia to the Netherlands with his family when he was just 4 years old. There he is. Drago comes in here tonight. Not on the best of form, which has him overall in the odds standings the 5th favourite to win the tournament. BetOnFighting.com supplying us with some odds for this one. Nikolikas, thank you. A plus 900 to win the tournament overall is Gago Drago. Always an entertainer, always takes his time coming to the ring, does Drago. And here it comes. The Drago dance. And the audience here at the Forest National are joining in, and rightly so. There he goes. Every time I see this dance, Frank, I think somewhere in the world a village is deprived of an idiot.
It is the strangest dance I think we've seen as a walk-in, and it really hasn't done him very well lately. He's on a, correct if I'm wrong, but he's on a 4-fight losing streak right now.
Indeed, 4-fight losing streak. Though in true Drago fashion, every fight was very hard fought. All 4 losses came by decision, including a loss 2 fights ago to Artur Kyshenko.
And this fight is sponsored by our It's Showtime application for your smartphone.
So all is in readiness for quarterfinal number 1. Artur Kyshenko comes in as the 2nd favourite overall in the tournament stakes at plus 250 to win. In this fight in particular, He is minus 240. Gago Drago at plus 190. 50,000 euros on the line for the winner of the Fast and Furious 70-kilo tournament, which is stacked with one obvious exception, that being Giorgio Petrosian, who so many of us were hoping would be in this tournament, but had to withdraw due to injury pretty recently. And look at the stare down here from Kyshenko. My word, what size he has put on since joining Mike's gym little less than a year ago. A very scary individual, Artur Kyshenko. Michael Chabello, Frank Trigg with you. The towering size advantage goes the way of the Ukrainian Kyshenko in the black. It is Gago Drago in the black and yellow. And look out for the leg kicks and the beautiful patented liver shot, dipping off the left hand from Artur Kyshenko.
Artur's getting right after it right away, stepping inside immediately, forcing Drago to get on the defense, and that's why he beat him the first time.
There's the body shot, going to the liver early. Of course, these two fought in March earlier this year, where Kyshenko decisioned Gago over 5 rounds in Amsterdam. Kyshenko used to be quite the KO artist when he was young. He's actually won a fight by knockout since December 2009 against Vladimir Morovchik, who he knocked out with a high right round kick. Can he get back to his knockout ways here tonight, Kyshenko? Double right hand. Nice knees. Good evasion. Drago countering with the left hook and gets the lead leg swept out.
Drago got smart. He had to change his game up. He was standing real defensively in the very beginning. He knows he has to get off the ropes, especially with the size of Kyshenko. He's just so strong.
You can see already the work that Kyshenko's been putting in at Mike's gym, sparring the likes of Melvin Manoff. There's a beautiful high knee from Kyshenko. So working all the permissible techniques early on here. The elbows are not included in this rule set. Kicks, punches, knees certainly are. Limited grappling, high left round kick, but caught on the double forearms. And already Drago looking fatigued at the sheer work rate of Artur Kyshenko here, Frank.
He's hitting with nothing but power shots. And those 2 jabs you just saw right there, the first soft shots he's thrown. Everything else has been a complete power shot. And I think he's hit him 3 times in the liver clean so far in this fight.
Look at that. Jab 2 down the center corridor. Nice high check from Kyshenko. And Drago has nothing at the moment that can phase the Ukrainian. Right hand is a lead. Again, right hand is a lead. Doubles up with that lead leg. This is just a succulent first round here from Kyshenko. He has not put a foot, a hand, or a knee wrong. You can already see the reddening on the right cheek of Drago. Right hand lead is working a treat for Kyshenko. The uppercut misses the target, not so the knee. And he is just schooling Drago.
Drago finally got a punch in. Drago's biggest problem is that he's very defensive once he's inside that range, and that's when he needs to be throwing. I know he's going to get caught, counter punch or counter kick, but he's got to get inside. There's no way he's going to be able to beat Kyshenko if he just stands here guarded up.
Look at Kyshenko measuring full extension on the right cross. He loves that inside leg kick that he drops to just below the knee. Very effective. You know, Kyshenko has been undefeated since making the move to Mike's gym in late 2010. Comes in here tonight on a 3-fight win streak with wins over Nicky Holtzkin, Gago Drago, as we said in March, and Marcus Olberg, all by decision. So certainly the work with Mike Passania has paid off for Kyshenko.
He's doing a great job here. He's changing up his angles, not only changing up what he's hitting him with, but he's hanging up where he's hitting him upon the body. So it's really confusing Drago. He's getting hit in the leg, then all of a sudden he's getting kicked in the face, then all of a sudden he's getting punched in the liver. I mean, his body's getting torn apart. He's not sure where anything's coming from.
Mike Passania there in the corner of Kyshenko, who is choosing to stand between rounds. No damage for the Ukrainian yet. Also his manager, Donatas Simonitis, in the corner. Meanwhile, the team with Gago Drago do have some issues to address. How to prevent those body shots, to start checking those inside leg kicks. There's Melvin Manoff from the corner of Kyshenko.
Oh, he's gotten smaller now.
Don't let him hear that, Frank.
Looks like he lost a lot of weight.
Second round. And again, there you see the inside leg kick. And once more from Kyshenko. Drago's got to start checking those and countering.
See, I love how Kyshenko uses that inside leg kick. He's not even using it as a power shot to tear apart the leg. He's just trying to offset his balance. He just wants Drago to be offset so he can't do anything. And he comes back immediately and hits him again. It's great. I think Kyshenko's actually gotten faster since he moved to Mike's gym. I don't know if he's gotten more confident with his striking ability, but he's definitely a lot quicker with his placement as well.
And he is just a huge unit. 70 kilograms. Beautiful body shot again. Digging away to the midsection like he's digging for oil. Look at that double rip to the liver. Then a hook to the head. Short uppercut, straight right hand. More combinations than a Sudoku puzzle here in the second round for Artur Kyshenko.
At this point, Drago's just got to start throwing because he's just standing there as a punching bag. This is no good for him. He's throwing once every 4 or 5 times he's getting hit. He tries something, and like that, half the time he misses. He's got to get going quicker. There's no way that Kyshenko's going to allow him just to stand there and not make him fall down by hitting him. I mean, this is a bad position right now for Drago.
Not only is Kyshenko so impressive in his offense, but defensively he is spot on here tonight again. Just digs the left hand below the elbow to the liver section, then comes upstairs. Working all levels here, Kyshenko. And impressively, look how he weaves back out of the way of the left hand, gets on the inside of the right hand, throws a counter knee up to the forehead. I mean, this is a guy who could fight at super middleweight, light heavyweight, perhaps even go cruiserweight. I'm still amazed how he makes the 70-kilo cutoff.
Well, the rumor is at Mike's gym is that he's always working. So he's one of those guys that he's always in the gym. He's always making, not hard, but always get his technique down. So as a result, he's burning a lot of calories every day. Because when I first saw him, Mike, I thought he was way too big to be in this weight class.
Left hook again from Kyshenko. He may use the right hand well, especially as a lead right, but the left has always been the money shot for Artur. Look at that double jab right. Thought about the liver, faked it, came up to the head. Drago calling him forward. It's okay to be full of bravado, but as Frank said earlier, Drago not answering back with anything.
Fight.
20 seconds on the clock here in the second round. Been another convincing round for the Ukrainian. He's got these left hooks.
Tight defense, and right in the middle of his punching as well. It really, wow, good head weave. He's got a great position. He understands where everything is. He's really giving Drago fits. Not only just stylistically, his confidence is up because he beat Drago just a little bit ago back in March, but he's really got this pattern down.
You can see why Kyshenko is plus 250, the second favourite to win this tournament overall here tonight. Will he indeed advance to meet maybe his old arch nemesis, Andy Sauer, who is ranked the #1 favourite at plus 150. 2 rounds down and 1 remaining. It is all for Gago Drago to do, lest he be eliminated here in the quarterfinal stage.
Now, there is something to fighting somebody so quickly again, that does help out quite a bit. You know how the fight's going to go. You understand the confidence level, especially being the first time. And you really get your training to go a lot better. But he's done, Kyshenko's gotten so much better every single time that he's fought. And now when he's fighting Drago, he looks like he's a 20% better since the last time. I mean, it's so much better. He's so much quicker. I mean, I'm really in amazement at how fast he's gotten on his hand speed.
Third round. Kyshenko just slinging into the legs. There's the right, and it sends Drago back a couple of paces. Look how he probes the jab, circling counterclockwise. Nice off to his right. Gets that liver shot again, pulls the head down, high left round. Drago just taking a beating here. Kyshenko opening up on him again like a house of fire, pounding him into the corner. Drago goes down. That was just a good old-fashioned bludgeoning.
Wow, he got in there. Drago said that was a good head kick. He really enjoyed it. And then Drago just went in and went after it, kept coming. And really, from the earlier round, the first round, hitting with those body shots has really loosened him up now.
Here comes the onslaught again from Kyshenko, looking to finish here in the third round. 2 shots to the liver and a high knee. If you know the effect of a good liver shot, you know the body closes down. Look at the rapid-fire combinations. Second count put here on Drago. This is an exquisite performance at the highest level from Artur Kyshenko. A man at the top of his game, and he has done it. TKO in the third round. Drago's eyes weren't there, and wisely, the referee has said no more.
The ref asked him, do you want to stop it? He said, yeah, I want to stop it. That was the end of it. So it was good position by the referee to double check after that standing 8 count and see what happens. And wow, good position. And really, I really am impressed with Kyshenko. He's really stepped up his game a lot more.
He has now won 4 fights, undefeated since joining Mike's gym last November. And there you saw the trademark style of Mike's gym come to the forefront. That tenacity, the combination work, and throw every technique with a palpable force of will. When you watch the likes of Melvin Manoff, you watch Bada Hari, this is what they do, what Kyshenko just did at 70 kilos.
You know, I always say that one of the things that doesn't happen very much is guys aren't sitting behind jabs and getting themselves set up and getting themselves in position. But guys from Mike's gym don't need to use the jab because they're throwing combos off all the power punches. It's incredible to watch these guys fight.
Look at this. This is like watching Bada Hari in a 154-pound body.
From the blue corner,
Artur Kyshenko moves through to the semi-final round of the Fast and Furious tournament. Gago Drago is out of the running. And he does so, Kyshenko, with a little bit of welting on that left rib cage, but nothing to faze him.